welcome back to another bullet journal video. This is my December monthly setup. Let's get started. I had a difficult time figuring out what I wanted to do for the theme of this month. I followed my trend in November and did not do a holiday theme. So it was difficult figuring out exactly what I wanted my theme to be for this one. But then I saw this really cool photo on Pinterest and I was like, I don't know what this theme is called, but that's what it's gonna be. So I printed out a couple of photos and I traced them. So here I am positioning where exactly I want my photo to go, and then I'm going to, or I am, coloring the entire back with pencils, scribbling it really up. It's actually too light and I have to make it darker. And this is called, I think it's called trace and transfer. So what you do is you tape it down where you want it, and then you trace all the outlines of everything you want to be on the page. And then once you finish doing that, you pull the photo up and everything you've traced has been transferred. It's a much easier way to trace something, in my opinion, than putting it underneath the paper and then trying to see it through the paper. That doesn't always work depending on how thick the paper is, what the color of the paper is, etc. So here I have the finished tracing, and then I just go over it with ink. The photo is really cool. It's a rose and there's a heart and it's in a jar, and I thought it was kind of dark and macabre, but not really, because it's also really pretty. And I really wanted to do something with flowers again. I've been really obsessed with doing things with flowers ever since I did my September journal. Sorry, my light kept dying when I was filming this, so that happened several times. But yes. So here I do the same thing with my task tracker, and this one is a skull with a bunch of flowers and things blooming out of it, and it's also really cool. I don't know what this theme is. I think I might name it Floral Macabre. That doesn't entirely fit, but maybe it does. I don't know. I did have, again, trouble picking out the colors that I wanted for my tracker, the different color-coded things. And so they changed 3 times in the video. I colored them one thing in the video, then I hated it, and when I was done recording, I colored them something else, and then I hated that, and then I colored all the flowers black, and I outlined them in a different color. And I finally liked my final decision. I decided to try doing a monochromatic color coding system this time, and that I've never done that before, and it turned out really cool. I have some photos of the semi-finish of when I was about halfway through the month of what it was looking like, and you can tell the difference between the different shades of green. That's what I chose for this tracker, and I thought it looked really cool, and I really want to keep trying the monochromatic thing again on other pages and see what that might turn out to be in other months. I feel like that statement made sense. Another change that I make is to my task manager page. I changed the layout again. I decided to have it just be 2 columns. On one side you have the task, and on the other side is the deadline, the due date, and any notes that are required with it. I did not record all of this extra stuff because I was trying to get this done as quickly as possible, and there was a bunch of other stuff going on when I was trying to record this, so I only was able to do the photos of the drawings. I recorded all of those, but the other pages that are pretty the same from month to month, like the habit tracker and the task manager and etc., the writing tracker, those pages weren't recorded. So this one here is the mood tracker, and again it's long, and then there's some flowers growing out of it. It looks like a tree, and I thought it was really cool, and I want to revisit this theme in the future and do even more photos like this. I don't know if I probably wouldn't add more trackers, but I might do smaller trackers, so maybe one thing has 10 flowers on it, and then another one has however many, and then so I can have multiple of these fun drawings on the page, but it's still useful. And then for this one, I was inspired by the actual photo, which all of the photos are linked in the description below, and I made my color code for this page be it's shades of red and pink-ish, mostly red, because that was my way of sticking, it was Christmas time in December, so I had my colors be, for my task tracker be green, and for the mood tracker be red. And so that was kind of how I subtly incorporated a holiday theme. This here is a junk page. It's brand new. I just was trying something out, and I like it, and I'm gonna keep doing it, but I will be changing up the layout. This first section is just different things of the week that I was really enjoying, whether it's a movie or a book or a show, etc., whatever it was, just something that I watched that week and I really enjoyed. And then I used to have quotes on the gratitude page, but there wasn't really enough space for the quotes with whatever the regular gratitude chart was, so I took the quotes off of that page and I put them onto this junk page over here. And I don't like the name junk page, so I'm gonna figure out a better label or title for it. I just wrote for fun at the top of that one, but here are the finished products of the pages. We've got the cover and the calendar here, and I think it looks so cool. And the monochromatic theme really worked because all of the photos are black and white, and then I have all the trackers, the color codes are also monochromatic. So here's the different shades of green. They're hard to see because the flowers are black because I colored over the previous color, and I just outlined the flower with the shade of green. So it was difficult to see the differences between them. And I did the same thing on the mood tracker page, but I think it looks super cool. Here it is after a few days, and then I have another photo of it further along in the month. And something I really liked about the mood tracker was that because it was flowers, you can kind of color the flowers more than one color if you have more than one mood, important mood that day. I changed the habit tracker, I did, and it's kind of along the same lines as the task tracker, where I write the thing that I want to do on the day, and then I kind of just make a note if I did it on that day. And then here's the finished junk page, I added a little flowery brain in the corner. That one was really cool. There was also a photo of an eyeball that I really wanted to incorporate, but it just didn't fit anywhere. But it'll be in a different month later on, maybe if I revisit this theme. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.